Congratulations on the new single, James.
Thank
I
you.
mean, for me personally, as a big fan of your music, I've loved every song you put out, and I always get excited when a new song from you drops because they just hit different from any other record that I hear out there. And this one is just another James Arthur signature smash. It definitely touched the heartstrings. Was it a personal record for you to write?
Yeah, there were definitely personal elements in there. There always is a little bit of me in there, but also I'm always just trying to make, as I've said to you many times before, I kind of just hope to nourish other people, if that makes sense, and make people feel good and relate to as many people as I can. That's always the goal. So yeah, it's a bit of both. Always, I kind of like, use my imagination where I can, and yeah, and try and take from my own personal experiences.
Now, James, if someone wrote a song for me, I'd want to start a family with them ASAP. Do you want a big family? Are you ready?
Um, yeah, I don't know whether you're ever ready to have kids and all that kind of stuff, but yeah, I mean, I would certainly welcome the idea. Yeah, 100%. Like, I think I'd love a big family. Maybe not a big family. I'd like to have a boy and a girl. So yeah, I guess I'd just keep going until I manage to get one of each, probably.
All Makes Sense in the End is the name of your brand new album that's coming out very soon. How many titles did you have in mind before this one stuck?
Do you know, as soon as this one hit me, there was no competition for it really. It stuck, and I never wavered from the title really. And I think the reason why it had such an impression on me when it did hit was because there's this kind of weird conspiracy story that correlates with a superhero called Multiple Man that was written in the Marvel comics like well before I was born. And the superhero's real name is James Arthur, and in the series of these comic books, there's one of the stories is called "It'll All Make Sense in the End." Um, and yeah, there's a lot of really weird parallels. Like this superhero, James Arthur, Multiple Man, he came to fruition in 2012, which is of course when I won the X Factor. Um, and the series of comics that he came to fruition in was called the X Factor series, which was just like blowing my mind, as though it was like written like about my life. Of course, it wasn't. It's just a real coincidence. But yeah, the story, like it, but that title as well, just kind of hit me because the album and the subjects of the songs and the concepts were all very much like me being a bit confused and being reflecting on my life over the last 10 years, and it's quite personal and stuff. So yeah, and I liked that saying, "It'll all make sense in the end," just as a bit of a mantra for life.